I'm pretty mad. I'm pretty angry, and I've been mad for a while.
Like a bone.
I got betrayed by one of my best friends.
He's a jerk. Who?
Someone that I trusted, somebody that I loved, somebody that I stepped into this ring with multiple times and shared it, and who I thought respected it.
Oh my God, he tore his tail.
And he tore out my heart. And a lot of people have been saying a lot of things. Everybody's throwing out an opinion. You know, Beetle should leave, EWF should close, you should take a hiatus, EWF should bend the knee.
No. Hell no.
So, I came out here as a representative to tell all those people that they can shove it. I come out here every single month, besides the last month and the month before, like, that was not me, obviously. I come out here every single month. Not for EWF, not for Jesse Fernandez, because of all of you bugs. Every single month in Covina, you bugs are in the crowd. With your titles, Jonathan, everybody comes out. So I decided, this isn't done. I'm not done. I got a little fight left in me. I've decided that everyone that steps through that curtain is now my responsibility. You want to step in this ring, you're going to respect it. You want to step up to me, you're going to catch a horn fight. And if ever again you want me to bend the knee, you are going to have to break both of them. With all that said, I feel like there's only one way to ensure that. Because everything I'm saying is just words right now. But I want the EWF World Heavyweight Championship. I know I have to earn it. I got a couple in the L column right now, but trust me, I will get there, and when I do, I'm taking everybody with me. Now, to get to why we're all here tonight, as you can see, my wrists are taped up. I'm ready for a fight. And as I've been away, I heard the EWF had a little bogus bug problem going on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, with a little bit too fast.
Just a little bit, right?
Some roaches.
Stinky bug.
Kill the fake.
So,
Kill the big beetle.
Wash the thing.
that's a little much. So, this is to you, baby blues in the back. Come on out. Let's squash this. Let's figure out who the real Toku Titan is.
He's a little on the short side.
Yep.
Hey, bugs! It's Super Beetle! First off, I'm the real Super Beetle, and that man is a fake!
You're so bad!
It's all part
Hey, you wild. You wild. Get him back. Go, boy. What are you guys doing out there? You better watch it. What you say? Yeah.
You want this? I see you got two buddies out there. I got two buddies in here. What do you think tonight we have ourselves a six-man tag team match? Richie, Slade, Golden Boy versus Dr. Kruger. Little baby blues right there.
No, that ain't happening. No. That ain't happening. No. Let's go. Bring him up.
Highlander!
And folks, we're just joining here. We had some technical difficulties, so if you were unable to hear the audio, we apologize.
You missed a great deal because Rock Riddle, the original Mr. Wonderful of Professional Wrestling, 3-time Hall of Famer, just about to become 4-time, the Rolls Royce of Wrestling, was brilliant, did the most amazing color commentary up until that point. And I wonder why we had technical difficulties. Then you want to jump right in and take over, don't you?
Well, big suplex there from the Highlander. And Highlander into the cover, 1, 2, and nearly there.
And that's Mr. White speaking. First name is Brian.
Absolutely. And of course, we're joined by the 2-time Hall of Famer, or actually 3-time Hall of Famer, the original Mr. Wonderful, Rock Riddle. And a big shoulder thrust there from Highlander. He's got to slow down this pace of this matchup here. If I'm him, I'm getting Davion onto the...
Oh my gosh!
Skying through the air is Foreman. And Foreman, look at that look of intensity. Oh, he set him up.
Wow.
Wow, what a collision that was.
Holy mackerel.
Oh, look at that. Highlander caught him. Highlander caught him with that kick right to the stomach.
1, 2, 3. There's your match, right? Oh, okay. 2 count. Should have been 3.
You could see it in the body language of the Highlander. He thought he had him there, Rock.
Did you see Davion flying? My gosh, I very seldom see that kind of maneuvers coming out of a really muscular guy. It's like he's defying gravity. Doesn't do him a lot of good because Highlander's having his way with him, and I think Highlander is going to win this match. But I've got to give some credit to Davion. This guy Davion before the matches always comes up to me and says, Mr. Riddle, do you have any advice? I said, yeah, have a plan B. But I think he may, oh my gosh.
Single leg drop kick.
That was beautiful. That was just absolutely beautiful.
Tremendous from Highlander. And Highlander scooping up Davion here. Highlander just does so many things well. He has that striking offense. He has that submission offense.
And look oh my gosh.
Full head of steam. Oh boy. It's getting a strike.
He's out. That guy's got to be out of his feet. Davion's got to be out on his feet.
And Highlander here gathering himself. Wow, look at that.
Wow, you got to applaud that one, my gosh.
Highlander rolling through off that top rope. Missing. Foreman, he's caught him there. He had trouble from momentarily, but he's got him now. Oh boy, is he thinking power slam here? Oh! Slam. And that's gonna do it, folks.
No, kick out.
Oh, so close.
Wow. Like 2 3/4.
Rock, did you notice that Foreman kind of hesitated to kind of lock those arms together in that pinfall? He hesitated. He thought he had it already, and that's where that inexperience played a big factor in this matchup.
You can never underestimate your opponent. Never. That will you'll beat yourself that way. It's something he has to learn.
And another.
Wow, right to the nose. Oh my gosh.
Highlander looking furious, looking kind of confused as well.
Again, look at the height that this guy Davion. My gosh, the guy's flying. He's like a bird.
Very close there. Davion is just such an incredible athlete. He's so explosive. He's so difficult to prep for. And as a professional, Rock, what would you do? If you're a Highlander right now, what's going through your brain? How do I slow this guy down?
Well, of course, if I were the Highlander, it would be different than if I were in the ring. If I were in the ring, I would just simply stop the guy. I would have defeated him a long time ago. Used it in his inexperience against him. That.
Into that guillotine choke is Highlander, and this is what I'm talking
about. He's going to tap. He's tapping. Look, he's tapping, ref. What's wrong with this referee?
Close.
He's tap, and the ref just stands there.
And I'm not sure, Rock, that was extremely controversial, extremely debatable, but right there, big right hand to the forehead from Foreman.
Oh,
and
big
kick to the back. And Foreman might have him out here.
He's down. Look at this. Did you see the shoulder? The shoulder wasn't even on the mat. The right shoulder was up off of the mat. Where'd this guy get his referee's license? Sears?
Well, Rock, our officials make the best call that they can. Foreman here into the ropes. And McCall, sunset flip. Oh, wait, look at that. Foreman catching the legs into the cover, and he got it!
Oh my God!
And Davion Foreman!
Wow, was he lucky?
And Friar Juan Ramon asking if that's for real.
Squash him like a bug.
Well, that is your opponent, Friar. It is Dragonfly Quinn. And a very sleek-looking Friar.
Hey, check again, please. Check again.
Check.
Friar Juan Ramon not impressed with his opponent, apparently.
Look like a dog or what? Am I look like a dog? Am I look like a dog?
And you can see Dragonfly fuming
Am I look like a dog?
at the antics here.
Okay, here we go.
And we are off and running. Friar Juan Ramon back in action here at the EWF Arena. The Friar looking sleeker, looking in the very good shape, wouldn't you say? A little slightly different look too with the jacket and the bandana rock. Is the Friar turning a corner here? Are we seeing a new Friar?
Well, some people would say he's backsliding a bit from his spiritual quest. I don't think so. I think he's attempting to identify with those who would need his spiritual guidance. Well, on the other side is a little Dragonfly Quinn, 19-year-old kid. His father is a professional wrestler, so for some reason this Dragonfly guy thinks that he can do it too. I think he should get a haircut, quit being a young hippie. He's a couple decades too late.
Well, Dragonfly there, catching the hand there of Friar, and coming out with that arm drag, nicely done. And Dragonfly into the corner, and Friar lifting him up and over. And, oh, Friar wasn't expecting him to land on his feet, and he eats a kick there. And Dragonfly, this 19-year-old flying through the air.
Oh my gosh!
Catches him, that cross body, nearly defeats a former EWF World Champion, and Friar running for the ropes here. Friar acted like he wasn't impressed with this kid when he came out, and now he's cowering in the ropes.
He's not cowering. It's strategic. It's strategic to take a moment for yourself before going back in there and squashing another bug, a Dragonfly.
Well, perhaps you were right, Rock, as
Should call him just a fly.
Friar back on the offensive.
Whoa!
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Okay.
Friar, very serious. Yet
Oh
another
my gosh, that hurt all the way back here.
thumping chop from Friar Juan Ramon. Friar put him in the ropes, and oh, look at that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Friar.
You see, I'm not joking.
And Dragonfly in all sorts of jeopardy here. Friar rolling him up, and that's going to do it. Oh, only a 1 count. And disrespectful strikes here from the Friar, and the Friar all over Dragonfly. Dragonfly into the ropes. Friar with yet another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Dragonfly is going to have some spinal issues here shortly if this continues.
He deserves it. He has to learn. He's a punk kid.
And into the cover, this is going to do it here. Oh, 2 count only. And perhaps a third tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, Rock. Oh, and look at that. Absolute disgust from Friar.
There's something called paying your dues in this business. And little Mr. Quinn is paying his dues right now. I think his father, the real wrestler's in the back somewhere. See.
Oh, and into their corner.
Oh, that was
goes
beautiful.
Dragonfly. And look at that sick smile on Friar's face with a little wave.
Oh, I hope the cameras are getting a tight shot of Friar Juan Ramon's face right now.
And strikes of desperation here from Dragonfly. And they're not phasing Friar whatsoever. And Friar taking a moment here. Oh, and he gets caught in the stomach and across the jaw there. And
oh my God!
Enziguri. And all of a sudden he's back in this thing, Rock. And Dragonfly, but knee there.
Remember when I said you never underestimate your opponent? I think maybe Juan underestimated this kid. Look at another kick in the head.
Moonsault there.
As they say.
Dragonfly,
no! As they say, ain't that a kick in the head? That's a kick in the head.
And Dragonfly, oh, wait a second there. Friar Juan Ramon baited him in. It was a trap.
Of course.
Did you see him? He told him, oh, come here closer.
Of course.
And Friar here tying up those legs. This is not good for the proposition of the Dragonfly.
Oh, wow. This is going to be beautiful.
Oh, is he thinking some sort of inverted surfboard here? Oh, but look at that. Friar with the inverted surfboard.
And the funny thing is he can't tap out. He doesn't have a hand free or a foot free.
He's going to have to verbally submit here. Oh, my goodness.
Give it up.
Vertical surfboard. Yeah, there's it. Expertly done from Friar. What sound strategy from Friar here tonight, Rock? He hit two tilt-a-whirl backbreakers, then he went into that inverted surfboard. And Friar showing us all why he's a former EWF world champion.
He's one of the best in the business. He actually is. And he gave Mr. Dragonfly Quinn quite a wrestling lesson tonight.
We are live here at the EWF Arena as we have Andrew Evrist, one half of Rude, Crude, and Tattooed, going up against the incredible one, Anthony Idol. And look at the size difference, Rock. Idol, absolutely massive, in the best shape of his career, the best shape of his life. Just set a personal best deadlift record, 530 pounds this week. Anthony Idol is absolutely laser focused.
And that comes after a double pec tear in the ring. Just over a year ago, the man has made a fantastic recovery. Great surgeon, put that body back together, and look at the body. It's getting better and better every day.
And let's not discount the work Idol has put in and day out in the gym to get himself in this position where he is arguably the most dominant athlete in our sport.
How much did he deadlift?
530 pounds.
I used to bench press that. But it's not a bad thing. I like this Anthony Idol. Also, this guy, Andrew Evrist. Evrist came up to me earlier tonight. He says, Mr. Riddle, sir, you're a legend of this industry. Can you give me any tips as to wrestling this Anthony Idol guy? I said, yes, stay away from him because once he makes contact, he's going to squash you like a bug. I thought that was pretty good advice.
Big push there from Evrist. And Evrist, I don't know how wise it is to poke and prod Anthony Idol. Idol, look at that, not even budging. Look at that shove, Evrist to the outside.
I don't think anyone would want to make Anthony mad at them.
Absolutely not. He is one big, tough customer, and he can move, Rock. We've seen him jump off the second rope and fly through the air.
I've seen him jump on the third rope. This guy is absolutely amazing for a really big guy. I don't know what he weighs. It's very solid, 245 maybe, something like that. About 6'5", 6'4", 6'5". That would be my guess.
Just tremendous conditioning. And Idol, look at that strength. Getting out of that, and Evrist just in disbelief here. And Evrist goes behind Idol here. And Idol once again just too strong, too powerful. He's got him in that full Nelson.
Oh, now we have Evrist in the full Nelson. Excellent, excellent.
Evrist might be done for here. That just size and weight advantage Idol has. And Evrist, desperate to find a way out here, getting creative. Idol just dropping him. And Idol,
whoa, nice
blow.
forearm.
Beautiful forearm. Just tossing him.
Beautiful, beautiful. What do you call that? A Beetle?
I believe so. It is definitely a Beetle throw.
I was just testing you.
Power slam. I think this is over with, Rock. But Idol picking him up.
Idol wants to play with him a little bit
I
here.
think Idol wants to send a message to the EWF that he is continuing to get bigger, stronger, and faster as Idol has him in that tree of woe, exploding!
Oh my God! Okay, Evrist is done. Idol has conquered Evrist.
Oh, full of the puns there, Mr. Riddle. And Idol here, going up that second rope, explode! Right, explode! But caught some knees. And Evrist now with some life of a forearm and another. Evrist running in the corner, trying to get ahead of steam. He knows he needs impact here. Big jumping fist strike there. Evrist into the ropes. Sliding drop kick. And Evrist in the cover, just a 1 count. And Evrist there with a blatant choke, just pure frustration. You saw the look in Everest's face, Rock, when it was a 1 count? After that sliding drop kick, he thought he had him down almost for a 3. Idol kicks out at 1 at nothing, and Everest's face is just like, I don't know what to do.
I thought it was less than a 1 count, but the referee gave a 1 count.
Yeah, that's unreal, and look at that. Beautiful Samoan drop from Idol. And Idol rolling into that cover. He's cooked the leg. Oh, nearly had in there, only a 2. And it's not just the physical strength of Idol. We see great cardio conditioning. He's not even breathing hard. Rock, he's been doing incredible athletic feats. And we see Idol, his breathing is very regulated. He's very under control. This isn't just strength. This is cardio conditioning as well. Look at that thud that we just heard. And right hands here from for Evrist there to Idol. Rake across the eyes.
That tattoo on the back of Evrist, not a happy look.
No, not exactly.
Sort of matches the face of Evrist at the moment.
Well, Evrist flipping himself into the ring there and catching Idol. And if Evrist is smart, he's going to keep Idol down here. He's got to keep him grounded as much as he can, where it's more even. And Evrist here, breaking into that back and in that pectoral region.
Yes.
Evrist might have done his homework here.
He must have, because that's got to hurt.
And you see that look of pain in Idol's face. Wasn't expecting to get caught like this.
And it's a look of determination also because he just got out. Yes.
Yep. And you see almost a look of relief in Idol's face. We don't see that very often.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh,
that is a mistake.
Oh boy, it might be. And Evrist here lining up another chop, and Idol.
Oh my God! Sounded like a gunshot. He hit him so hard.
Absolutely devastating forearm there from Idol. But Evrist here able to catch him into that DDT.
I think the forehead, Anthony hit on his forehead there.
He should have had him there, but on the ropes. Did you see Evrist take a second of hesitation there? I don't know why he took that. When you're wrestling somebody like Anthony Idol, you have to stay on him and get into that cover immediately after a DDT. But if you give Idol that chance to recover, he's going to do it. He has tremendous ring awareness.
I predict bad stuff.
Oh,
okay, there you go.
Elbow. Look at Idol on that second rope. Fly to the air. Missile drop kick. Missile drop kick from Idol. And Rock Riddle, mouth ajar. I don't even know if he has any superlatives to describe what we just witnessed.
I always have superlatives, but boy, was that a shock. Was that amazing to see that missile drop kick from a big man, like 250 pounds, I bet he weighs 260.
Absolutely amazing. And look at that, Idol scooping him up. Oh, no, Evrist caught him, DDT. This is going to do it, folks. Andrew Evrist. No. 2 count only.
And of course, it should be pointed out that there's another sellout here at the Empire Wrestling Federation building tonight.
Absolutely, standing room only for the hottest show in town.
Doesn't even look like there's very much standing room left.
Absolutely.
Folks, you think this is exciting watching it on YouTube, watching it on television, watching it at your home? You haven't seen anything. Come in person. If you can get here,
absolutely.
Tonight, I don't think you could get in unless you were here early. So get your tickets early for the next match here in, what's the name of this pitiful little
We're in the EWF
town?
Arena in Covina.
Oh, Covina. Yeah, Covina.
And Idol here in some trouble.
Do you know what Covina is known for?
I have no idea, Rock.
Only one thing. The Empire Wrestling Federation wrestling here. That's what they're known for. Otherwise, they have no claim to fame at all.
Well, Idol here holding on to that back, but fighting through it. True fighting spirit here. Idol, oh, look at that big elbow. Idol maybe thinking vertical suplex here. Oh no, Evrist sliding over into the cover. He's got him too. Oh!
Evrist is no slouch. He's good.
He's excellent, but the strain in Anthony Idol's back is playing a big factor in this matchup. You see him slow getting back up to his feet. Evrist has done some damage to that lower back. And Evrist back onto that back again. And a strike there to the shoulder region. And another.
It's right on the trapezius and the neck.
And look at Evrist winding it up. Oh, nice. A lot of impact in that one.
Also hitting a little on the collarbone.
He's got Idol breathing hard now, which we haven't seen Idol struggle like this in quite some time. Another chop, but look at that. I think Idol's had enough. He's had enough. The straps are down. And Evrist looks like he doesn't know what to do if he wants to run or hide here.
It looks like he wants to beg.
He doesn't want to fight, that's for sure.
Face.
He might want to beg. I don't know if it'll do him any good. Oh, look at that. Idol catching that right.
Glancing. Oh, my gosh.
One of his own. And another. And another. And another.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, look at that. Having some fun. Shades of Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, yes. Dusty Rhodes was a very, very good friend of mine. I was at his funeral, along with 700 of his other closest friends. Tampa, Florida.
Absolutely.
I miss the man. But that was beautiful to see. That was a tribute to Dusty
and
Rhodes.
Look at that Falcon Arrow!
Good night. 1, 2, 3.
And it is all over! Guerrero, stalling Falcon Arrow. Absolutely eliminating Andrew Evrist here at the EWF Arena. And Idol's upward trajectory in the Empire continues to grow.
Now we start
Beetle
officially
for his team, and Beetle here taking Ray down.
Nice takedown.
Having a lot of fun at Ray's expense there. Into that front face lock, and Ray nicely done there. Explosive, getting out of that, getting into that Fujiwara armbar.
Obviously, both men have an amateur background, and both are quite good.
Absolutely. They both are extremely accomplished professional wrestlers in the Empire. In fact, both of these men were co-tag team champions at one point, Rock. Not too long ago. And into the ropes.
Oh, wow.
Goes Ray, and in back comes Beetle with a shoulder tackle. And some fun for good measure. Beetle into the ropes. Ray with that leapfrog over. Ray missing with that clothesline. Beetle, look at that.
Oh my God.
Ray, that was very innovative there. Hopping up on his feet. Oh, wait a second. Beetle.
Oh, right on his face.
Into that silver streak. And this could do it right here. But Ray able to get that shoulder up at the last possible moment. And in comes Slade. Slade with a shot right there to the back. And a big knife edge shot there from Slade. And they got Ray rocking here. And Ray, smartly catching the ropes.
Very good.
And getting in Dr. Kruger, a man we very rarely ever see him leave his feet. He is extremely solid and dense.
He doesn't need to leave his feet. Watch this.
And that's what I mean. He doesn't need to. Look at that. Oh, wow. Richie Slade. Slade there. Getting creative. You got to do that against Kruger. And look, Kruger's tossing him aside. And Kruger, eating that boot. And Slade ascends to that second turnbuckle. Slade, look at that drop kick. Rocking Kruger. And Slade calling for Kruger to come. I don't know how many athletes would take that risk, but Richie Slade's not there. Your common breed. Slade Blade. Richie Slade looking for a tag here, and in comes the Golden Boy, and in comes Black Metal. Rock, do you see that it says "Take Life" at the back of Black Metal's jacket?
I noticed that, yes.
Every night that you wrestle Black Metal, you lose a night off your life because he's that brutal, he's that vicious.
It's really good to see him in the ring. I haven't seen him in the ring for a while.
Well, Jack Fancy, with his reach, with his connection.
This is Jack Fancy right here, and I want to say that's my newest acquisition, Black Metal. Observe and learn.
Well, congratulations. You're welcome.
Devastating. There's Black Metal up here. Look at that clothesline exchange here between Black Metal and Clearwater. Golden Boy. Golden Boy saying he's willing to absorb it. Black Metal missing with that clothesline. Big right hands here from Clearwater. And Clearwater. Oh, no way you're going to get Black Metal that easily. Oh, Black Metal missing in the corner. And absorbs 2 chops, 3 chops, 4 chops, 5 chops, 6 chops, 7, 8, 9. And Black Metal completely unfazed. Black Metal just absorbing it. This is unreal, Rock. Black Metal missing, but hitting with that kick. And Black Metal getting him up possibly. Yes! Dropping him with that suplex.
That was more of a slam than a suplex.
Yeah, almost a modified Falcon Arrow there. It looked like a suplex, but it was like front
It started
suplex.
as a suplex, ended as a slam, but a different kind of slam. Devastating maneuver.
When you're as big as Black Metal and you hoist a man up like that, anything you do, dropping him on the canvas with that velocity is going to harm him. And look at that big suplex from Ray. As he covers, Golden Boy might be in trouble here, but only a 1 count.
Only a 1. I'm surprised. Tyray's a really,
Golden
really
Boy's
good wrestler.
strength is his heart, Rock.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any quit in him.
Well, Golden Boy is
And
new.
I hate to be, that stereotypical, but he is from Texas, and we know what kind of individuals come from that state. They have a tremendous amount of heart.
Wow. Well, Golden Boy is new to the Empire Wrestling Federation. I know he's been around all over the world, I understand, before here. And he is certainly taken off. The fans love this man, which shows how stupid the fans are.
And a big scoop slam from Black Metal. Oh, as he explodes with that splash. And Black Metal into the cover. Ooh, and Clearwater narrowly escaped. And in comes Kruger. And Kruger with a stomp right to the side of the face. And a big right hand from Kruger. And Kruger, the blatant choke on Clearwater here. He's in danger of getting disqualified. Dr. Kruger always unhinged and unpredictable. Look at that! Who would have predicted that? And a big stomp there to Clearwater. And Beetle incensed as the numbers game of Fancy International starts to take shape. And Slade here, and our official having problems here with the chaos here. Black Metal just flooring Beetle and throwing Slade to the outside. Oh, look!
Oh my God!
Super kick from Ray.
We're going to call the Golden Boy the Red Boy pretty soon. Look at his upper body. It's taking such punishment. It's totally red. Looks like he's been in the sun for days and days, but he didn't come in with that.
Metal and Black Metal trying to separate that shoulder joint from the bone. And look at that. Oh, look at that knee. Running knee strike from Black Metal. And then back in comes Ray. With a stomp to the chest, and look at that. Black Metal and Dr. Kruger initiate the assault.
Tell me something, is it true that Dr. Kruger, when he leaves here, he's driven back to a place where he's locked in for the night?
I was told that from Jesse Hernandez himself, that is the case.
Is it Patton? The state hospital?
I have no idea. I wouldn't care to ask him, to be quite honest.
Oh, you don't want to ask the man. No, I admire the guy, but he's not totally there. If he's a real doctor, maybe he works at the facility, but I have a feeling he may be a patient.
I have no idea how that all works, Rock. Like I said, I just know to stay clear. And look at that spinning forearm from Ray. Ray into the ropes, looking for a clothesline, missing. Oh, Golden Boy!
That was a great counter. I don't think he's going to do the Golden Boy alone.
Body weight back there. It was a great counter back. But look, Golden Boy here, getting some momentum, getting some belief. And in comes Beetle. And Beetle getting some revenge there on Dr. Kruger. I don't know how smart that was. Dr. Kruger just coming in. Absorb that drop kick, and Beetle with that horn attack there to Ray.
Oh my gosh!
Hip toss into a slam.
That is amazing. That's an amazing move. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to steal that one.
But look who's come in the ring. Former world champion Black Metal, and Black Metal running in. Oh, look at the avalanche Beetle. Beetle had it well scouted there.
Oh!
And Beetle getting out of the way, rolling through. Beetle over the top rope, landing on his feet. I don't know if Black Metal knows he landed on his feet. Oh! And Black Metal absorbing that forearm. And Beetle having some fun here on the apron. I think he took a little too much time there, and he eats that shot from Black Metal. And Black Metal might have just taken out the other 5 men in this matchup.
Only person in the ring, Metal.
I look at Metal calling Beetle in. And Beetle, I don't know if he knows what to think. He couldn't have been prepared for this. And Beetle there, dropping Black Metal in the corner. Beetle running uppercut. And Beetle trying to get some momentum, stomping his way into the corner, but Reyes slid into the ring and Tyrant!
Oh my God! Took his head off!
Yes!
Oh my gosh!
With the crucifix bomb!
Whoa!
Oh, Black Metal scooping up Slade and just tossing him on his teammates! Black Metal blazing a path of destruction in this matchup. Nobody was prepared for him, Rock.
A wonderful bonus to be able to see him. These fans are getting much more than they deserve. Much more.
And it's just sheer chaos once again. I mentioned this matchup's a powder keg. It's erupted once, it's erupted twice. The only 2 men in the ring left are Slade and Black Metal. Black Metal missing with that clothesline. And Slade here, lefts and rights. And catching Metal there.
Whoa!
Diving clothesline.
And now Richie Slade's the only man in the ring.
And Slade, is he thinking flying here? He's flew already here tonight. Oh, Golden Boy.
How can anyone keep up with the action? These people are so amazingly lucky that they have a brilliant announcer, plus they have you here.
And Slade just getting dropped on the edge of the ring there. Dr. Kruger with Golden Boy here. Oh! That ring post. And it's just a pure, old-fashioned street fight between Beetle and Ray over there.
Ring the bell, ring the bell!
And our referee, I believe, is calling this a no contest. I believe our referee, our official, has called this a no contest. Now wait a second here. Beetle with hands on Jack Fancy, but his newest recruit to the rescue. Jack Fancy in no man's land. Jack Fancy not where he wants to be. As Kruger struggles to get in, so does Black Metal.
Oh.
Now Black Metal just daring Beetle. And getting out of there. And folks, this was one heck of a matchup. We need some resolution. We need to see this again, Rock.
We have no contest and it's still going on.
I got an idea, Jack. I'm tired of this. And we're going to end it. The next time we're in Covina, the EWF Anniversary Extravaganza. I want you. Bring Conway, bring back the Kruger, help bring back the all these guys too. But bring your stuff.
Super Beetle wants Jack Fancy.
But Jack Fancy's not a wrestler, is he?
Oh, wow. A no disqualification match. Challenge has been issued. Jack Fancy versus Super Beetle.
You got a lot to learn about professional wrestling. You think you can just come out here and say, hey, Jack Fancy, I want to wrestle you next one-on-one, and it's going to happen?
No way. No way.
Jack Fancy saying it's not going to happen.
No. No, no, no.
Listen, if you want me to get in this ring at the Anniversary Extravaganza, you better get your lawyer, you better get the police, you better get the National Guard, because nobody is making Jack Fancy get in that ring, and that's that.
Jack Fancy's adamant he will not accept the challenge.
sounds to me like Jack Fancy's a chicken.
Whoa, wait a second here.
You say I'm a chicken? You saying Jack Fancy is a chicken? Nobody calls Jack Fancy a chicken. You want to match next month?
Oh my!
I'll wrestle you next month in Covina Extravaganza, and the loser, which will be you, the loser wears a chicken suit.
You heard it, Rock! Jack Fancy versus Super Beetle, and the loser's wearing a chicken suit!
Never been angrier in all my life. Super Beetle! You want to put your hands on me? You want to walk that aisle and get in the ring with Jack Fancy? Well, May 3rd in Covina, you'll have your chance. And the loser, the loser is gonna wear a chicken costume. But I got myself a little insurance policy to make sure Jack Fancy comes out on top. Good go!
Well, EWF World Tag Team Championship on the line. Mexi-Machos and honesty is the best policy, vying for our EWF World Championship here, World Tag Team Championship. Rock, who do you think is the favorite here?
That's right, Rock Riddle, 3-time Hall of Famer, living legend here, giving you some great advice and great information. Who's the favorite? I think just because they look so clownish, it would be the Mexi-Nacho guys there.
Mexi-Machos? You really think they're the favorite, huh?
I think it's Nachos, isn't it? You look at this crowd, all these thousands of people, you have no idea how many tons of nachos they've eaten already.
Well, that's really none of my concern or business, Rock.
Well, most of them weigh like 300 pounds or more, and they're 4 feet 9, something like that. They're taking up 3-4 seats per person. I think they should be charged next time by the pound. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about we have Archimedes and Archimedes didn't want to shake hands with that funny-looking guy.
Chulo there, rolling him up. Oh, nearly. It's an early pinfall. And Honest John in this matchup quicker than he was anticipating. Chulo here locking up here with Honest John. And Honest John saying he wasn't ready, pulling the straps up here on the singlet.
Since the people may not be getting a great shot of us right now, I took these World Championship belts that were just put up here on the table. I arranged them in front of me so that I would be directly between them. It just seemed more appropriate.
If you say so, Rock. And Honest John here taking some time.
Well, everyone else is dancing. It looks like Honest John is attempting to do that as well.
Honest John, who says he never tells a lie, even though I sincerely doubt that. Go behind here from Honest John, taking Chulo down.
All right, here we have some amateur wrestling style. Look at this. This is good. Of course, I started as an amateur.
And
high school and college.
Nice way to use the body weight advantage there from Chulo.
Wait a minute. You know the names of these two nacho guys, Mexi-Nachos?
I do.
Mexican nachos. What are
Mexi-Machos?
Yeah, whatever. Nachos sounds better to me.
If you say so, Rock. In the hard way goes Honest John. And
okay.
Archimedes getting tagged in a rough manner.
Now, how can you tell the nacho guys apart?
By the boots.
Oh. Yeah, one had a white hat, one had a black hat. That's true, but they don't have the hats on anymore. So we got black boots. Who's the guy in the black boots?
That's Chulo.
And then
Tio Chulo, and that's Tortuga. And Tortuga in there with the top wrist lock.
Done fairly well.
And cranking that arm of Archimedes is Tortuga. And dropping the body weight.
Notice on the back of his pants there's a Mexican flag, so he always knows where home is.
I did not know that.
No, can't you see it?
Yeah.
Both of their pants.
It gets part of their team wear there. Nice takedown there, rolling him up. Archimedes hitting Tortuga. Oh, Tortuga. What a collision there. She hits the canvas in a heap.
Like a spinning backdrop.
And Archimedes here. Putting Tortuga into the ropes. Tortuga with a big strike there, knee strike. Tortuga, ducking that double strike. Hits a big shoulder tackle. And Tortuga here, going into the ropes. Archimedes up and over. Archimedes looking for a hip toss. Tortuga gets one of his own.
Nicely done. I must give credit where credit is due.
And Tortuga here, trapping the arm.
Nicely done. Nice.
So close to new champions. Only a 1 count though. Ducking the clothesline is Tortuga, ducking that back elbow. Tortuga into the ropes. Nicely done. Nice clothesline. It's an interesting way to generate momentum. He almost tossed himself if he saw that, Rock. And a big kick there to the lower spine from Tortuga.
Actually, I missed that. There was one of the so-called fans who walked by, totally blocked my vision from post to post. Must have been another 400-pounder.
Well, Tortuga with a big elbow drop. And Tortuga, over that top rope to the outside.
I thought it was an earthquake, but it was one of the fans waddling by.
And Honest John here with strikes here from behind. And Honest John running from Chulo there. And Archimedes now from behind. And this is getting very chaotic here.
See, the thing is, there's a ring here for a reason. You're supposed to be in the ring, not sitting out with the fans.
Well, I think Archimedes is working on trying to get him back in the ring. He breaks the count of our official here.
I think he just said, get in the ring, moron.
And then the cover goes Archimedes.
Almost.
Nearly on Close. Tortuga. He's pretty winded. After that brawl from the outside. Archimedes gets that clothesline in the corner, tags in Honest John.
I think Honest John has a few years experience over Archimedes, his partner.
Oh, is that right?
We've seen Archimedes for several years, but I think Honest John started a lot younger. And look at even looking at the tights he's wearing, the singlet he's wearing, comes from amateur wrestling.
And Honest John, looking for that arrogant cover. Our official not even obliging him with the cover, with the count there.
Well, some of the officials here are a little lazy, I've noticed.
Well, that's your personal opinion. I haven't noticed that. And
well, it should be a 3 count, and they do a 2 count because they're slow, because a couple of them are a little bit overweight. Hint, hint. Not moving as quickly as they should. Wow, that was nice.
Well, into the cover goes Archimedes and Chulo there. And our official. And what is this? I don't believe our official saw that tag as Honest John comes in. Drops the elbow.
It doesn't matter if he saw it or not. It obviously happened. He could look over here and say, Mr. Wonderful, sir, Your Honor, your wonderfulness, your greatness, 3-time Hall of Famer, was the tag made? And I would say, of course. And he would say, oh, thank you. And he can hear it, too. just like that. That's how a tag sounds.
If you say so. But Honest John now tagging back in Archimedes, who in my opinion never really left the matchup. And Archimedes of a stomp. And another. And Tortuga in all sorts of trouble here. He needs a tag here to his teammate. Mexi-Machos has been on fire as of late here in the Empire Wrestling Federation.
Stomp on the forearm. That's deadly.
Absolutely.
He may have really hurt that arm badly.
Break the arm.
Even if it doesn't break the arm, stomping the arm right there, have midway between the wrist and the inner elbow.
A litany of problems, nerve damage, muscle tears, you name it.
Yes, if you take a look at your arm, you see there are veins in there too, and those things will rupture with a kick like that.
And Honest John with a kick and a right hand. And Tortuga still reeling here. And Tortuga able to reverse, misses with that back elbow. And wait a second here. And Tortuga ducking that clothesline. And I don't know if he got much of that slap. Honest John seems rattled by it. He got him in the right spot. Oh, wait a second. Honest John played possum. So much for that honesty.
You're thinking strategy is not honest? That's a ridiculous statement. Strategy is part of professional wrestling. How do you say that's dishonest?
You're bending the rules for no reason.
No, you tell me the referees bend the rules. They use their own discretion. I don't bend the rules. I simply state truth. I don't have opinions. I tell people what's the truth. Most people have trouble accepting it.
Well, Honest John taking out Tortuga, and Tortuga absorbing that running clothesline from Archimedes.
1, 2, 3.
And only a 1 count.
Would have been a 3 count had there not been interference.
Rescue quickly. Chulo desperate to get back in this matchup.
These two Mexi-Machos, have you heard this? That if they take those masks off, they look exactly the same underneath. Ugly individuals. Silly looking individuals.
I haven't seen him, Rock, so I wouldn't know. But Tortuga here, big clothesline. Back elbow. Scooping up Archimedes, slamming him down. And Tortuga, I don't know how he's doing it. He was reeling a moment ago, but now he's on the offensive with that famouser. And the famouser, and we might have new EWF World Tag Team Champions. He's getting the cover. 2 and so close. And Honest John with some poor acting, if you ask me. Acting like he didn't even move from that spot. You gotta be kidding me. And in that fireman's carry position goes Archimedes into the airplane spin.
Yes, indeed.
And Archimedes, all sorts of dizzy. And so is Tortuga. I think this one's kind of a wash. And both men down in a heap. As our official begins his 10 count.
Now tell me, is the 10 count supposed to be 10 seconds? Because he's counting a little slower than 1 number per second.
Again, Rock, it's our official's discretion how quickly he would like to count. And in comes Chulo, who's been primed to get back into this matchup. And look at those right hands and a chop. And Honest John, Chulo wise there, rolls him up. Honest John, though, trying to take advantage of the situation nearly.
Whoa, watch.
Look at that. Chulo's got him. He got those arms wrapped. Honest John rolled him up now.
2 count, 2 count, 1 count, 2
Pinfall
count.
attempts coming at will. Our World Tag Team Championship in the balance.
Oh my God!
Line. A big backhanded chop there from Chulo, and Chulo scooping him up. Honest John going for a ride down to the canvas. And Tortuga
I'm
joining
afraid.
hands and dropping the elbow.
I'm afraid honesty is not going to be the best policy here.
It wasn't. That tandem elbow drop nearly enough to put away Honest John. Honesty is the best policy. In some serious trouble. As Tortuga rams Honest John into the corners. Archimedes coming to the rescue here. Archimedes getting out of dodge. Honest John.
1, 2, 3.
Up Tortuga. And we've done it! Honest John has stolen the EWF World Tag Team Championship. And honesty is the best policy. Is your new EWF World Tag Team Champion. And Honest John, in a moment of sheer dishonesty, putting his foot on the rope, capturing the EWF World Tag Team Championship, and those guys are running for the parking lot. They're getting out of here. They know what they've done. They've stolen it, Rock.
Denise Salcedo, and I'm backstage right now with the new EWF Tag Team Champions, Archimedes, Honest John. Honesty is the best policy. Guys, I need to know, how are you guys feeling right now as new champions?
How am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling pretty good. Especially these things. Thank you very much. Now, for all of you wondering, how do we do this? Well, we're some genuine people. We're the genuine article. We're the honest, most honorable team in the entirety of EWF. And we could prove it right here. And it doesn't matter if you're the Mexi-Machos. We proved them wrong just like we proved everybody else wrong tonight. You heard them all out there. Silence. You could hear a pin drop.
They were in shock. They were not expecting honesty is the best policy to win tonight and take home these titles. Matter of fact, since we're on the subject, Mexi-Machos, I have fought you 3 times now, but it looks like this time, I won.
See, they may have won those battles, but we definitely won the war. And we proved everybody wrong. Everyone who doubted honesty's the best policy. Well, look now. Who has the tag belts? Not them. Us. We do. Honest John.
And Archimedes.
Honesty is definitely the best policy.
Shut up, moron.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall within 60-minute time limit, and it is for the EWF World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, to my right, the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico. He is the EWF Mexican American Champion, Raunchy Rico. And to my left, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, he is
EWF World Championship on the line as Mariachi Loco defends against Raunchy Rico, the self-proclaimed Mexican-American champion, our EWF American champion. He is looking to become double champion here this evening if he were to defeat Mariachi Loco.
Well, I think it's a given he's going to defeat Mariachi Loco. Loco, crazy person. Look at that mask. Look at that tongue hanging out of the side of its mouth. And you take that mask off, and my opinion and my expertise, my information is the face looks just as ugly as the mask. Direct from Tijuana, I think, through the trunk of a car by way of Chippendales reject. Doesn't understand this is professional wrestling. It's not dancing, you idiot.
Well, he has used that psychological advantage, Rock, in order to help him gain the EWF World Championship.
Rico's going to give him a wrestling lesson.
You should know better
tonight.
than anybody that how much of these battles are fought in the mind. And that's where Mariachi Loco excels. He's confident, he's dancing, and he's beating you up at the same time because he's that much better than you, Rock.
He's not better than me.
Well, I don't know if he's better than you, but I'm saying that is the mentality he carries himself as a professional wrestler into the ring.
He's delusional.
That's why he had so much success.
So you're saying he's delusional, and because of his mental illness, it helps him?
Absolutely. I feel that Mariachi Loco is at the top of his game when he's having fun, when he's dancing, because that is when he's confident and when he feels he can defeat anyone.
Is he still working at the Lavender Lounge Boys Club in East LA dancing since Chippendales wouldn't hire him?
I have no idea about any of that personal stuff, Rock, that
I just don't care for this guy. I think he sets a bad example for everybody.
Well, Mariachi Loco's a tremendous professional wrestler.
He's an insult to my intelligence. Obviously, the fans like him because they are intellectual
morons. Look at that chop from Raunchy Rico.
Absolutely.
Raunchy Rico.
A chop and knock the guy down.
Who's had one of the most incredible EWF American Championship reigns of all time. And now he's looking to up it a notch by capturing the EWF World Championship. And I don't think there's anybody in the building who doubts that he's not capable of doing so. He's looked practically invincible here for about 9 months. And before that, he was a complete dominant EWF World Tag Team Champion. So Raunchy Rico has been on quite the roll and stint here in the Empire.
Oh my God.
That scissors takedown though from Mariachi Loco, changing the script. And Loco diving into the front row. We thought this was going to be a beatdown from Raunchy Rico, and Mariachi Loco pumping the brakes on that. Look at that chop! And that's what I mentioned, Rock. He likes to have fun. He likes to dance. But did you hear that chop? Did you hear the sickeningness of it?
Absolutely.
He's answering the call of Raunchy Rico. And Loco there with a headbutt. Loco chasing Rico into the corner.
Watch the fist, referee. Gee.
Loco with that chop. Putting Rico down to his knees. Into the corner the hard way goes Rico. And the fans imploring for one more chop. Oh! Trying to cave in that chest of Rico. There's Mariachi Loco. And Loco here. Scooping him up, slamming him down.
Oh, please.
And there's Loco having some fun here, hitting the ropes. And we've seen him do this before. Is he thinking? Yes! Jumping leg drop. Into the cover, two, and And look at that aggressive escape from Rico, Rock. It was an escape out of that pinfall with intent.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you're not even close to defeating me.
I don't think Rico does anything by accident.
I agree.
The man is a master.
You can see it in his body language, his competitiveness. It's unmatched, it's unrivaled, to be quite honest. You see very few professional athletes where their every movement gives them a competitive advantage, but you see that with Rico. And Loco here. Oh, into that tilt backbreaker!
Excellent. Cover him in.
And this could be a new EWF World Champion here, but no, Rico.
Oh, good.
Time to damage the back more. He's picked his weakness and he's going after it. He's going after that neck. He's going after that back.
It just snapped his neck, in addition to hurting the back, so you're absolutely right there.
He very well might have. But he's taking some time here to mock Mariachi Loco. Oh, that stomp to the hand. And Loco into the corner. And Rico all over him. Rico.
Strong man, strong.
Using strongman skills there, tossing that back into that turnbuckle. And Rico seems to have found his strategy. He wants to go after that back. Look, he rolled him over to the back. Did you see that, Rock? Everything is with intent with Rico. And look at that.
Oh my gosh.
On that back. Coming off the apron, dropping all of his weight with that force of gravity. And perhaps the back of Loco is completely incapacitated.
Oh, taking the mask. He's going for the mask. He's going for the mask.
He's got to watch it. Our official could disqualify him for this.
I don't want that mask to come off. These people, these thousands of people here have been eating all night long, and I think that would be a very bad thing.
Oh, if you
see that horribly ugly face.
And look at that, using that steel post to hyperextend the back of Loco. And Rico.
What are they saying?
Let's go, Loco. Our fans here in the EWF Arena, but firmly behind our reigning and defending world champion. Mariachi Loco's sustained quite the assault on that back. And, oh my gosh, back body drop, what elevation!
Beautifully done.
And into the cover, and that back might not allow him to escape. But yes.
2.5.
At the last moment.
Had it been a regular referee instead of this guy, we would have had a 3 count.
Well, Raunchy Rico scooping up.
Oh, there's the mask again, the mask.
And I don't know if this is wise.
If he takes it off, look away. You don't want to get sick.
And he's taking
off
at that ugliness. Those straps.
Holy mackerel. Oh my gosh.
He just said our official just said he's going to disqualify him if he takes the mask off.
I didn't hear that. I wouldn't be surprised though.
So Rico, he's treading a fine line here. And look at that, look at that chop. Taking him down.
A chop that will take a man off his feet is a very strong chop indeed.
Well, Raunchy Rico, he's got so much experience, so many wars in that ring. He has that kind of strength and that kind of technique to take you off your feet with a chop. And Rico, looking for back body drop again. But Loco able to get around it, had it scouted. It comes off that middle rope with a diving cross body.
Oh, wow.
They're ducking a kick, but catching up that side enziguri. There's Loco, and Loco going into the ropes there, over the top. Rico incredulous as Loco landed on his feet and caught him. Rico having to regroup here. And he better watch out. Loco can fly, and he does! Somersault plancha to the outside! That's what this championship means to these men, Rock. It means everything. They're willing to put their bodies, their lives, their careers on the line.
All I can say is that it's a good thing that the fans ringside on our side are so extraordinarily, well, how do we say, obese, because they help to break the falls when the wrestlers come out this way.
Well, rolling them in. This could do it right here.
No.
But Rico with the wherewithal to get that shoulder up. I don't know if Rico knows what train hit him right now. He's on fumes. He's on instinct right now. I think his head might have went off our front row there, right off a steel chair. And looking for the super kick is Loco. But Rico catching it, going for the clothesline. But got him, tilt the world backbreaker!
1, 2, 3, that's it, right there. 1, 2, 3.
And oh, so nearly to a new EWF World Champion. And look at Rico, he can't believe it.
There's 3, you moron.
He's incensed.
1, 2, 3.
Rico said this was going to be his night.
Crazy.
This will be his opportunity to become a double champion.
I've never seen a referee count so slowly. That should have been it right there. 3 count. Should have been a 3 count. Easy.
And those kicks out of frustration.
Yeah, shut up.
And Rico imploring him to get up.
See, I wouldn't let him up.
Lining up Loco. Oh, super kick from out of nowhere!
Rico's maybe out.
He's got cool!
Oh, no.
No!
Wow, I thought for sure he was out.
Rico refusing to give up. He knows what an opportunity this is. We are so close to our anniversary extravaganza. He wants to walk in as a double champion.
Well, don't count him out yet. I think he's going to take this Mariachi guy.
Well, it's been very even by the slimmest of margins, but he's going into that springboard offense. Looking for that leg drop. No!
Excellent.
And it's just a struggle at this point. Both men absolutely spit, and oh, nearly! Loco almost had him. Loco getting to the outside, using that agility, that quickness. Thinking high risk here as he climbs to the top turnbuckle, but he took too long. And this has allowed Rico.
Holy
superplex! Rolling him through!
Pin him!
Into a sit-out backbreaker!
And another one?
What a combination! The assault on the back is complete!
1,
We have a new EWF World Champion! Yes! Raunchy Rico has captured the EWF World Championship!
EWF World Champion, Raunchy Rico!
Today should be my birthday because that would be the best birthday present I could ever get.
And with that,
I love seeing Mariachi Loco where he deserves to be. That's flat on his back, a loser, because I've always looked at him as a loser and Rico as a winner.
well, Raunchy Rico with an absolute scientific display of professional wrestling. He assaulted the back early and often. And after that devastating array of backbreakers, Raunchy Rico has captured the EWF World Championship.
I'm Denise Salcedo, and I'm backstage with not only with the EWF Mexican American Champion, but with the now new EWF World Heavyweight Champion. Rico, you have all the gold.
Well, Denise, how do I look with 2 titles?
It looks good.
You're damn right it looks good. Mark the date. March 1st, Raunchy Rico becomes the champ. Double champ. And on the 23rd annual extravaganza, May the 3rd, I'm going to walk in as champion, walk out as champion, porque soy el número 1, el mero, el único mexicano. Y te dije, Mariachi Loco, que nos íbamos a dar en la madre. Soy el número 1, el único mexicano. And you know what, Denise? They tell me I have to choose one title. Well, obviously, I am the world champion. And you know what, sweetheart? You can have this American title. Take it home, show it to your boyfriend, go have a nice dinner, Because El Mero Mero, the champ, is here. And May 3rd, Mariachi Loco, you want a rematch? I'm going to grant you a rematch. You got it. Mexicano contra Mexicano. In Covina, May 3rd, 23rd annual extravaganza. Mexicano contra Mexicano.
And we are off and running our star-studded main event here as Tonga Kid and his son Journey Fatu team up here, take on the team of Ricky Reyes and also legend of professional wrestling Chavo Guerrero Jr. Only the Empire Wrestling Federation can bring you a main event of this magnitude, Rock.
Absolutely. You have 4 amazing professional wrestlers in the ring. I've known the Guerrero family for a very, very long time. I even knew Gory way back when I started.
And here's Chavo from behind.
Chavo, and then Chavito. We always called Chavo Jr. Chavito.
Beautiful drop kick there from Chavo Guerrero Jr. And Chavo there with that uppercut. Slamming Journey there into the corner.
What a career all of these men have had.
And in comes Reyes, absolutely. Bona fide legends in there tonight, folks. Hall of Famers in our sport. Some of the most accomplished athletes you will find. And Reyes here, working over that arm of Journey. As Chavo gets back in there, double axe handle.
Yes. Do you realize the Fatu family is professional wrestling? In addition to the Guerrero family is professional wrestling. You've got 2 of the biggest families, the most amazing families in professional wrestling ever in the history of this business, right here at the Empire Wrestling Federation.
And what an incredible sight that is. 2 legitimate royal bloodlines, if you will, clashing heads right here, right in front of us in the Empire Wrestling Federation. Nowhere else will you find that.
I'll tell you, these fans certainly do not deserve this kind of quality.
Oh, Reyes into the corner, and Journey here looking to explode, but missing as Reyes gets out of the way there. Reyes stuck in that clothesline. And Reyes, oh!
1, 2, 3, baby!
Power bomb! It was a spine buster turned into a power bomb. Tremendous strength.
Little double teaming with father and son.
And we always talk about chemistry with tag teams.
You know, I know
could a father and son have any more chemistry? Can you have more chemistry than that?
I don't think so. I know both of these families for decades. It's amazing to be able to be here. I know that they're thinking the same thing. We're so lucky that we're here with Rock Riddle doing color commentary.
And Tonga Kid joining the matchup. Getting this crowd pumped up here in the EWF Arena in Covina.
Let me tell you a true story about Chavo Guerrero right there. Chavo Guerrero cost this promotion at least 4 figures to be here. I promise you, the man's a main event all over the world. There's only one person, and he has said this several times, there's only one person alive whom he would wrestle for free, and that is yours truly, Rock Riddle, the original Mr. Wonderful. That's an absolute truth.
Well, I would love to see the matchup, Rock.
Well, he would do it for free, but I won't. I don't know.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see that soon as Journey Fatu all over Reyes there in the ropes.
If you go on YouTube, you can see Gerald Briscoe of WWE talking about bringing in what he and Vince discussed, bringing Rock Riddle in, and how Vince could not do it. He would have to sell all of his stock, and he still didn't think he could afford Rock Riddle. You think I'm kidding? Look it up. YouTube. Gerald Briscoe, Rock Riddle.
Our fans can certainly investigate that if they wish at a later date.
You should not doubt anything I say.
Well, Journey here, lining up Ricky Reyes here in the corner. Reyes in trouble. And Journey here, coming with a full head of steam. And finding nobody there. As Reyes here Positions himself up back in a rope into that jumping DDT.
Wow.
Fantastic display of offense there from Reyes, who desperately needs to get a tag to Chavo.
Yeah. Once he does make that tag, assuming he does, watch this building come alive. You'll see an energy level amongst these idiot fans out here like you haven't seen yet tonight.
And in comes Tonga Kid, and in comes Chavo.
See, there you go.
And Chavo here with right hands. Colliding there with Tonga Kid.
Oh, he took him down.
The experience, the wherewithal of Chavo. Able to take the big man off his feet. And Chavo here lining him up. Vertical suplex.
Oh, God.
Sweeps the hips. An absolute thing of beauty. And three amigos from Chavo. Samoa drop from Tonga Kid.
Just touched my heart doing the tribute to Eddie Guerrero, the late and great Eddie Guerrero. Wow.
Absolutely.
I had to stand up
touching.
And put my hand over my heart. It was just beautiful.
Well, Eddie Guerrero meant so much to everybody involved in the sport of professional wrestling. One of the absolute finest performers we have ever seen. And Chavo, a big kick, tagging in Reyes. Reyes with right hands, greeting Tonga. Tonga not being overly rattled. Tonga staying up on his feet. Look at that toughness. And Journey laying him out.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, baby.
And
That's it. Whoa.
And Journey and Tonga.
Wow.
Able to capture the pinfall.
Tonga Kid and Journey Fatu. First of all, it's always, what's that? I'm talking, shh. All right, guys. First of all, you got two families together in this ring. That's the Samoan Dynasty right there. And la familia Guerrero right here. We've known them forever. And they've known us even longer. I gotta tell you this. Journey, how long you been working? 2 months, 2 years? That kid's good. Good. Because I tell you this, when I was going for this drop kick right here, I thought I had plenty of time. And I started coming up, and then he was already there. That was fast, bro. Very, very good. That's the next future right there at the Samoan Dynasty. Right there, guys. The girls will have to get a little more busy and make a few more babies. Look at the next one over here. The Samoans have us beat right now, so we're going to have to come back. But guys, I want to thank you. I thank EWF for coming out and putting on a show for you guys. Jesse Landis has done it for us for a long time. So support Jesse. He's the man. Jesse, 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 Hey, he's a guy that always takes care of not only the fans, but takes care of the wrestlers. As soon as we come in, he's got our checks ready to go and hanging to us. And we don't have to chase him down like we do in a lot of promoters. So we thank you for that, Jesse. I want to show support from a lot of stuff that's going on with it. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone for coming up and support this show here. Thank you to Rico Reyes. right here. I got a lot more Raunchy. And I know all you did right here. Thank God you didn't put out that bronze scratch tonight because he had one of the best in the business.
Thank you, brother. Hold on, let me catch my breath. First of all, I want to say thank you to the Guerrero family that they have for the Samoan Dynasty family. We'd like to say that we love you guys. Thank you so much for performing over the years, giving me and my son the opportunity to be in the ring with these legends on top of legends. Legends will never die. Legends will never die. I'm proof of one of them right here. Thank you everybody again. Thank you Jesse Fernandez for having the Tonga kid out here for the second time. This is the only organization that I know that will hire the Tonga kid. I don't know why, but I love it regardless. And also I'd like to say this. Also I'd like to say this before I go. I want to close it with this. You people are awesome. Give yourself a round of applause.
You said you people are awful. That's the first honest thing I've heard.
I'm not going to preach to you, but I'm going to tell you this because it's in my spirit right now. Keep God first in your life, and everything will be all right. Amen? Come on now, give God the glory, man. Come on, let's go. He's the real champ. He's the legend on top of legends. I want to say this to my son, Journey. My youngest son, Journey, Fatu. I also have another son, Jacob Fatu, named the Samoan Werewolf. I'm assuming you guys know who he is. I'm very, very proud of my kids. I'm very proud of my son for his performance tonight. I was concerned and worried because he hasn't been in the business too long that he might take a fall. He might break his neck. You might get paralyzed. There's a lot that goes on in this ring when you see us perform tonight. We are just blessed to be one of the four that can be able to walk out of this ring and not carried out in a stretcher or in a wheelchair. Thank you to God for that. On behalf of this, we want to say thank you again. I'm going to close with this. I love you guys so much. Please keep it real. Don't forget to give somebody a call tonight and tell them that you love them. God bless you all.